visible and audible to you?
Yes, yes, you are audible and visible.
You are also recording.
Okay,
You are
so
you are you also recording?
I did not record.
Okay. Okay, then start. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Yes, good evening. I am good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty well. Thanks for asking. So, as we are meeting for the very first time. So, please introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you so much having me this opportunity. My name is Vinod. I live in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. I have completed BA in geography. Now I am looking for a job.
Hmm.
That's why I am I am learning this language. If I talk about my hobbies are listening song, watching movies. That's all about me. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So, my name is Babita. I'm calling you from Gorakhpur. About my education, I have done graduation with English. I did PG, I did B.Ed, and also qualified CTET, UPTET. Apart from that, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channel. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and nowadays I'm very fond of talking with the people because of my communication skills. Yeah, that's all about me. Thank you. So, tell me about your English journey. Which kind of hurdle and obstacle you are facing, and when did you start?
Yes. I have been learning this language for 1 year.
Okay.
Uh, if I talk about, I, I am following 4 steps like if I have a time, I watch video. If I have a time, I read book. I write story, and so these are steps I, I am following. And what about you? Tell me about your journey.
Okay. So, if I tell about my journey, then it's been 1 year. I started my journey. Okay, I've been learning this language for 1 year, and it's been 7 months ago. I started my YouTube journey because of learning purpose. I'm here, and initially it was not my cup of tea. I was unable to speak. I was unable to understand all those things. But yes, I can see it was my passion to learn this language. Then anyhow, I had to achieve this goal, right? And because of my passion, I'm able to speak, and I did very thing a lot of thing in my initial time. Okay, like listening, speaking, reading, writing, everything I have done. And because of that hard work, I'm able to speak, right? And I used to follow many techniques, like talk to myself, think in English, mirror technique. And I was like listening a lot when I busy in the kitchen. When I was busy in the kitchen, that time I used to listen a lot, right? So listening helped me a lot, right? So
Okay.
I can, listening and speaking, I used to follow a lot, and still I'm following, like listening and speaking. And also I follow reading, writing, because I know reading and writing is also very important as listening and speaking, right? So if you are reading, then you can find a lot of like sentence structure, and a lot of like vocab as well, right?
I
And
get
also
your
if you are,
point.
yeah,
I got
also if
it.
you are, then you can correct your grammar part as well, right? Yeah, so this is my journey.
Okay. So, do you have any topic and we can discuss?
Okay, so if you want, then we can speak about a very simple topic. The topic is family. Okay, it
Family.
is, yeah, family. So which family is better for you according to you? Okay, like nuclear family is better, or joint family is better?
Okay. In my opinion, joint family is better because uh, and they live in joint. So eh, nowadays, nowadays, people are living nuclear because of I don't know reason behind, but if we live joint, after that we have to cook food uh, very easily. Like they can help each other, and if they live joint, so they don't have burden. Like mm, and if we live joint, so we we have a unity. And if I talk about like we live in city area, village area, if we live joint, so every person uh, they cannot fight because because they live joint. And
Hmm.
if we live nuclear, and so uh, people see our family, and they can come our home, and they can say anything like you don't do like this, and you don't uh, take this. So every person come over home, and they can say anything. But if we live joint, they cannot say anything because we have a unity, and they have a unity. So in my opinion, joint family is good. What
Hmm.
about?
Yeah, yeah, right, right. I agree with your point. Okay, yeah. For me also, I prefer to join family because I live in joint family. Okay, there are 10 members in my family, and if I talk about for myself, then joint family is better than the nuclear family, because if you're living joint family, then you can share your every problem, every situation. It doesn't matter which kind of hurdles and obstacle you are facing in your life, right? And if you have children, then you can go anywhere because your family are there for taking care of your children, right? So you can easily go outside. And if you have like money financial, okay, if you have some difficulty about money financially, okay, so you can also you can also ask to your brother, to your parents, right? So they will definitely stand for you for this, right? If they are stable in their life, right? So in this way, joint family is very better, and you can share every situation. And also, in joint family, mostly we do our dinner, we take dinner together, right? So it is also really very fascinating sound for the joint family, because in dinner time, during the dinner time, they can share everything, right? What did they do in a day, in whole day, right? And they can see and their situation, their circumstances, and they can also plan for new day now, for next day, and for their future, right? And in this way, they can move forward in their life very easily, right? And also joint family is very better. Then you can participate to your work, right? This work you have to do, and this work I have to do, right? In this way, you don't have much burden for doing everything, right? And
Okay.
also, any kind of party you are like you want to organize at your home, then you can together you together you can organize, right? So in this way, you can't afford a lot of money for this because everyone stand for this, right? So joint family is very better, great way, right? And if you are living joint family, then other people can observe to you, right? Because that family is really very uh, better in front of us because they are living in joint family. They can appreciate you because nowadays what is happening in our life? They don't. People are don't want to. People don't want to leave their parents, their brother, right? Why? But I think it's totally depend on own work, right? Most of the people they don't want to leave their own house. They want to live in city, right? For moving ahead in their life and also for earning money, right? So because of like making a lot of money, they don't want to live in joint family. And also for getting good education for their children, they are thinking like this. If they are living in a nuclear family, then no one can disturb to our children, and my children can get a very good education from there in nuclear family, right? Because in joint family you have to take your every responsibility in well manner because they are stand for you for scolding, because if you
Yeah.
are doing wrong thing then you
Nowadays,
they
I wanted to say something. Uh,
can,
Nowadays, people are living. Uh, uh, they are living nuclear because of women. Because they don't want to to cook food every member,
oh
and yes, and they want to live alone, and they want to do work, okay, and they want like w- like how can I explain, uh, like wo- women don't want to work, and women mm, don't because because yes, so nuclear family, uh, so they are living nuclear because of women, because they don't want to do
interrupt-
a
sorry
lot
to
of work.
sorry to interrupt you. Actually, you can't judge for the woman, right? Because uh, in your maybe in your house it is happening, right? We can't say in every house this is happening, right? Because I'm living in joint family, I'm taking every responsibility in a good way, right? And I'm stand for my family members, so we can't say and we can't blame about any woman, right? Because they are taking every responsibility in a precise way, and also they have a lot of responsibility on their shoulders, right? For taking care to their children, parents, mother-in-law, father-in-law, and also they have to do a lot of household chores, right? So we can't judge to anyone, right? Everyone has different kind of thinking, different kind of way to move ahead in their life, right? So we can't judge about any woman because woman is the empower in the world, right?
Okay, but uh, in my opinion, it is happening because of women, and she talk her mother, and her mother teach uh, you you don't do work, you are
Oh,
home, uh,
I'm I'm
and
not
you
agree
don't
about your point. Not agree to your point because no No one can teach this kind of activity, right?
Her
All
mother
like all mothers
mother
want.
teach and don't do this work and
No, no, no. Not agree with you. I'm not agree with you because every mother wants to live their children's life, to live like happiness in their children's life. So we can't
her
just do
mother
any.
her
Mother
mother
is
talk
a teacher
every
in our
time
life.
in mobile. So like her mother talk every time in mobile. What are you doing?
It is
What did you cook?
are thinking only, but in my point of view, point of view, it is not correct. It is not true, right? Every mother wants like happy in their children's life, right? In their daughter's life, right? So how can you say like because of mother they are doing this kind of activity? No, never, right?
Her mother
Mother
teach
can't
every
teach this kind of activity to her daughter, right?
okay. It's okay. Okay, so
Okay,
time
so
is in minute. Okay, we should wrap up the session.
yeah, we should wind up the session.
Oh,
Okay, so thank you so much for connecting me.
okay, okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye.